Welcome to Dreamantic Tales, a channel for all things romance to help you escape the hectic drum of life and dive deep into the soothing cloud of storytelling. Sit back, relax, and let your imagination take you away on a dreamy adventure. In the rugged, mist-shrouded Highlands of Scotland, where the ancient mountains stood as silent sentinels and the heather-covered moors stretched as far as the eye could see, lived a woman named Morna. She was a healer, her knowledge of herbs and remedies as deep as the lochs, and her heart as resilient as the Highland spirit. And it was amidst the wild beauty of her world that she encountered a man who would become her protector, her muse, and her love. A Scottish Highlander, with eyes as piercing as the Highland winds, and a heart as fierce as the clans that roamed the glens. Malcolm, a Highlander with a kilt of tartan and a blade as sharp as his wit, had returned to the Highlands seeking solace from the battles and feuds of his clan. He was a warrior, his honor bound to his people, and his soul etched with the stories of his ancestors. Little did he know that his journey would lead him to a woman whose spirit was as untamed as the moors themselves. Morna's days were filled with the art of healing, her hands skilled at mending the wounds of both man and beast. Her cottage nestled in the shadow of the mountains was her sanctuary, a place where the whispers of the wind and the songs of the birds served as her companions. One crisp autumn day, as she foraged for herbs on the moors, Morna stumbled upon a wounded Highlander. His tartan was tattered, his body battered from a skirmish, and his eyes held a fierce determination. She knew she had to help him. Malcolm, though weakened by his injuries, was captivated by the woman who came to his aid. Her hair was the color of chestnuts, her eyes as deep and mysterious as the lochs, and her touch as gentle as the Highland breeze. Morna tended to his wounds, her hands both skilled and compassionate. As she worked, their eyes met, and a connection was forged between them. A connection deeper than words that spoke of understanding. Malcolm's voice was gruff as he spoke, his accent thick with the cadence of the Highlands. "Thank you for your kindness, lass." Morna's heart warmed as she replied, "It is my duty to help those in need. What is your name?" Malcolm revealed himself as a Highlander, a member of the MacLeod clan, and Morna, captivated by his strength and his piercing gaze, felt a sense of wonder and fascination that defied explanation. As the days turned into weeks, Morna and Malcolm's connection deepened. She shared her knowledge of healing with him, teaching him the ways of the herbs and remedies that were as much a part of her as the moors themselves. Malcolm, in turn, shared stories of the Highland clans and the battles they had fought, his voice carrying the weight of history. But amidst the tales and laughter, something else began to blossom. Morna, a healer whose heart yearned for a love as deep and enduring as the mountains, found herself falling for Malcolm, the Highlander with a fierce spirit and a code of honor that matched her own values. Malcolm, a warrior who had always walked a solitary path, found himself drawn to Morna's beauty and her compassion. He admired her resilience in the face of adversity, her ability to heal both body and soul. One evening, as they stood together on the moors, the heather swaying in the breeze, Malcolm turned to Morna, his eyes filled with a mixture of longing and hope. "I have admired ye from the moment we met, Morna. Your beauty, your strength, and your kindness have captured my heart." Morna's heart quickened as she met Malcolm's gaze, her eyes filled with warmth and affection. "And you, Malcolm, have shown me the beauty and strength of the Highland spirit in ways I could have never imagined. I have fallen for you as deeply as the moors stretch to the horizon." Their lips met in a kiss that tasted of heather and the promise of a love as enduring as the ancient mountains. It was a kiss that sealed their love, although it wasn't without test. Malcolm's duty to his clan called to him, and Morna's responsibilities as a healer were unwavering. They knew that their love would require sacrifices they were willing to make. As the days turned into months, they faced the tests of time and duty, finding solace in the brief times and the memories they had created together. They knew that their love was like the rugged terrain of the Highlands, a love that would endure, even in the face of adversity. One day, a call from the MacLeod clan summoned Malcolm away from Morna's side, his heart heavy with the knowledge that he would be leaving her behind. Morna, in turn, continued to tend to her patience and nurture the moor's wild beauty. Years passed, and their love remained steadfast, a love that transcended the boundaries of their respective worlds. Morna's cottage stood as a beacon on the moors, a reminder of the love she had found with Malcolm. And one day, as the heather bloomed in shades of purple, Malcolm returned to Morna's side. He had fulfilled his duties to his clan and was ready to begin a new chapter of their lives together. Under the Highland sky, where the mountains touched the heavens, Morna and Malcolm exchanged vows, their love a testament to the enduring strength of the Highland spirit and the boundless depths of the human heart. As they kissed amidst the rugged terrain, their love story became a legend in the Highlands, a tale of a healer and a Highlander, a love as vast as the land.